Zone maps and visual management in construction scheduling. I'm super excited about this video because we're going to talk about zone maps and the importance of actually visualizing the space as we go through our production planning and scheduling efforts. And I'm going to show you the really cool features in InTakt that allow you to do that, and then also remind you that this is always getting better, which is bad for me because I got to do more videos once we update it. Good for you because we're constantly updating the application for you. So we're going to go right in. Zone maps are key because a zone is a construction work area. And we want to do plan, build, finish, plan, build, finish, plan, build, finish. One process flow from zone to zone on a takt time. It's really cool stuff. But we have to visualize that. And we must get our takt time right so that all of the individual, or what I call in-zone cycle times, are accurate. And we have to make sure that the zone is properly leveled. So when we go to the zone maps, I'll show you that. But I want to make a point real quick before I get started. We never default to sizing zones by equal square foot or equal square meters. We don't do that. We size zones by work density so that a trade can come in and experience a similar amount of work from zone to zone to zone to zone. And people are like, which is fine, it's very smart. They'll say, but there's different materials. It's not the same. You can't takt it. Yes, you can, because they all have similar processes. One process flow. Every zone will have floors. Every zone will have walls. Every zone will have overhead MEP. Every zone will have ceilings. Every zone will have finishes. You get the idea. So if every zone has processes, like our CSI divisions, and everything's broken out by process, we can takt it. All we have to do is have equal density. So let's go ahead and hop into the application. Remember, we're in InTakt. You can access it like that. It's super simple. We are going to head to the zone maps over here. Danny is right over here. We're going to hit the zone maps. Now, all you have to do is go to the right phase. So all he did was click on there and go to the right phase. Then you'll have your zone maps. But I want to make a point here real quick. You can upload your PDFs, or you can actually upload, have you ever seen those IKEA diagrams? They're 3D isometric. They're actually called 3D expanded axonometric views. That's what they're called. I don't recommend saying that all the time. But basically, you can do your zone maps either in 2D or 3D, and you actually can pull those apart and have them be more clear. But Danny's going to show us, are you wanting to show us the interiors? Let's go ahead and click on that. We're going to show you how this is editable. So if you go over here and click on this shape, which come in automatically, once you have a phase with zones and you've put your trains as trades through it, it'll show up automatically here as zone A, B, and C. You can click on it, and Danny's just going to show you some of the things you can do. You can drag that around and change the shape. You can actually right-click or double-click on it to add an additional node. It's really quite cool. So there, he just added an additional node, and he's just shaping that to where the zone size is accurate. Now, going back to what I was saying, zone A is different sizing than zone B, is different sizing than zone C, because there's more density here than there is here and here. So not equal square foot, not equal square meters, but size so that a crew can come in, same amount of work, same amount of work, same amount of work. So you're going to do your work density analysis and size your zones so that it's equal, equal, equal from a level of effort standpoint between zone A, B, and C. And what Danny's going to show you is once you size all of this, what the timeline looks like. It's so stinking cool. So Danny, go ahead and show us this as you drag it by. He's just going to drag it manually as we go by here. Look at that. It shows how the train of trades is flowing from zones A, B, and C. You can also go ahead and run it back and hit the play button over here and actually show what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Does this not make your heart sing? I'm thinking of Major League, the movie. Anyway, sorry. But like, this is so cool. This allows us to see how the train of trades flows through zones that are not equal by area, but that are equal by work density, or the amount of work that's in here. And trades can see how that happens, and if you have more than one, the software can handle that as well. So this is a beautiful visual that you can access at any time from a zone map standpoint. Now, These are editable at any time. You can update PDFs, you can import images, however you want to do it, and it's all based on the zoning that you have in your production plan. So if we go back to the schedule, what I want to show is that whatever your zoning looks like here, remember zone A, B, and C is what will show in your zone maps as well. Absolutely beautiful. And the other thing is there are upgrades to this that are going to blow your mind. But for now, this is what we have right here. So this is the visualization of time and space. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.